Hello, so welcome. We're here today with Andrew from Little Rascals Parties.
Yep.
And we're really excited because you are amazing at doing kids parties.
Very much.
So we want to just learn a little bit more about the services you provide and also understand, like, first of all, how did you get started? Because, I mean, you're an actor, really, right?
Yeah, so everyone in our company, you know, myself and Kate included, we all started as actors. We all kind of trained at drama school and done all that kind of stuff, and worked as actors as well. And then inevitably, as an actor, you need to have sidelines and stuff that you do. I did a lot of children's parties. Kate did some slightly more educational work as well. So since we graduated in 2007, so for the last 7 years, I've been working for different companies. And then 2 years ago, you know, we discussed about setting up our own company because we liked a lot of what we were doing with other companies, but there were also other elements that we didn't necessarily think were as great. So we basically cherry-picked all the different parts, the best pieces from all the different companies that we'd worked for over the years, pulled together our experience from you know, educational sector on how to deal with children in that capacity.
Kate is a primary teacher as well.
She's now a primary teacher, yeah. So a lot of you know, dealing with the children at the party, keeping it all very controlled. It's a fantastic insight to have from a slightly more not regimented, but day-to-day where they've got discipline. You know, bringing a little bit of that into a party because it makes it a lot smoother party. Yeah, and we get a lot more activities done, and we get through a lot more if there's that little element of control there, which as a single entertainer working for these other companies was very, very difficult. So we always entertain in pairs, always a male and female entertainer, so that we really cover all of those bases. So yeah, they're all trained actors, which makes the storytelling.
I can imagine a whole new experience.
Being in character, being in costume. You know, it's very familiar for everyone. You know, there's no awkwardness within any of our entertainment. You know, we're all completely happy to make fools of ourselves day in, day out. So yeah, it's
cool.
A huge difference.
And what age range are you covering with your services? Like, when do you start? What's the youngest you start with?
So if we go right down to 1-year-old birthday parties, but to be honest, at the 1-year-old birthday parties, normally the children there playing the games, there's a couple of 1-year-olds, a couple of toddlers, but mainly they're from 3 upwards. And we go all the way up probably to the end of primary age, sort of 10 is our kind of maximum at the moment. But the core age range of our parties seems to be around 4, 5 and 6 at the moment. We go lower, we go older, but 4, 5 and 6 is our core age range at the moment.
Cool. And in terms of activities per age range, like what are the big hits for the different age ranges?
So you've got universal activities like bubbles, balloon modelling, magic, pass the parcel, which any age can play. Sometimes they need to have a bit more assistance with the adults if they're a bit younger, but often they can play them just with us. If we've got a younger party, maybe a 2, 3-year-old party, we do a lot more storytelling, a little bit maybe longer magic section, some nursery rhymes, a bit of singing. You know, a lot of our entertainers are fantastic singers and play instruments and things like that, so they can easily sing along to the backing tracks. Really simple stuff, and it generally goes at quite a slower pace if it's a younger party, because if you bombard them and you're too energetic, they rebuff against it. Then when you sort of hit 3, 4 and 5, we're doing slightly more complicated activities, but stuff that they would all recognise: musical statues, musical bumps, treasure hunts, parachute games, stuff that they really can get physically into, but they all recognise. And we never have losers, people are never out. At that age, it's great to have winners, and we try and get everyone to have a prize at some point at least.
The birthday boy is not always a winner.
No, not always a winner.
That's good, I think,
when we started out, we would throw, you know, always get prizes to the birthday boy, always make sure he gets the centre of the parcel, always make sure there's a present at the end, and they always get a present at the end from us, whoever the character is. But it's actually good to share that out a lot more, so that they are always working to try and win an activity, as opposed to knowing, oh, the birthday boy is going to get that. And we would get those comments from 4-year-olds saying, oh, I know that, you know, she's going to get that because she's the birthday girl. So it, you know, has really worked to try and spread that out a lot more. And then when you get older, we do make it a bit more competitive. The sort of 8, 9-year-olds, they love to try and, you know, beat other people. So and we challenge them, and we make sure we do activities that can be extended. If they are really good at it, we can make it more difficult. So it's having those activities for the older kids as well.
Cool. And when parents are not planning a birthday party and they know they want to book you as an entertainer, someone from your team, what do they need to take care of, and like what are you bringing to the party?
So we really specialise in entertainment side of things now. So we will bring music, we will bring prizes, all of the materials we need to do the activities. We'll even do the pass the parcel, all the layers and everything. What we don't get involved in is things like decorations, food, and party bags, and the venue itself. We can recommend all of those things, but you won't do them through us. I'll just give, as a free service, I would introduce you to certain people.
I'm sure you know amazing
Yeah, we've linked up with lots of different companies, even party planners who can do everything from start to finish. But we decided that we really wanted to focus on what we're best at, and that is the entertainment itself, and making sure that that's the best 2 hours it can be. So yeah, we can help out, but it's not through us.
And so when the parent is now thinking about creating a theme, what is really popular with the kids?
So your really popular ones are your pirates and princesses. Our pirate outfits are well worn. We've done lots and lots of that. All the superheroes, all the Disney princesses. They're the kind of key things, especially as we focus, mainly on the 4, 5, and 6-year-olds. A little bit younger, a little bit older. They know those characters so well. Jungle Explorer, I think, we do a lot of them, but it's probably underused, especially for the younger ones.
You can do a lot with it, right?
Huge in terms of, because you've got to think about. It's key about the birthday boy or girl, but also, if you're doing a really specific theme, do all of their friends know what that is? Because then it might become a slightly confused party, and we can, hint at it a bit in that theming, but it's great if you keep it with a character that they all recognise. So like with the Jungle Explorer, they can come as any animal they want to be, they can come as an explorer, they can come as a dinosaur hunter, it all links into the same stuff. And we've got a lot of scope to theme each activity. And it's the same for things like Star Wars, superheroes, Disney princesses. We can keep those, really accessible for all of the kids, and we're all about inclusion. So that's
so essentially, whatever the birthday boy or girl really favours, you can do.
We can do absolutely anything. Yeah.
Amazing. Sounds really good. So, well, I think thank you for your time today, and I think we will definitely feature a little bit more on the site for kind of suppliers you recommend, venues, and so on. So. Do keep on browsing, and hopefully you will book a party very soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.